What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and welcome to the Marquise Hollywood Brown route running breakdown. He's a great addition to the Baltimore Ravens this year and a great target for Lamar Jackson to throw to him. We're going to break down today how you smaller receivers can use your speed to your advantage to get open. And guys, please leave in the comments who you would like to see me break down next. Let's get started. So he's going to be running a home run post here. Lamar Jackson's going to be trying to hit him over the top. Let's watch this thing full speed, and then we'll break it down. So he's coming off the line here. Eyes to the inside, gets him to commit his hips, then runs this thing over the top for this post, catches this ball, and then gets upfield and then ultimately scores. So the most important thing I want you to look at here is his eyes. We're going to break him down running a few different variations of a post today when he was at Oklahoma and with the Ravens. So one thing, he's coming off the line here. He's got great pad level, and again, everybody knows that his speed is deadly. He's got deadly speed, runs probably at 4.3, 4.2, something like that. So everybody's afraid to get beat over the top by him. So what he does a great job of is, see, his eyes are looking inside to the very last minute. Now, what does this do to the safety? It gets him to open up this gate. It gets him to square up, and his hips are fully committed to the inside. Marquise Brown likes this right now because his hips are turned, and he knows he's got enough speed to take this thing to the inside on this post. So what he does here is he puts this foot in the ground. He's able to change speeds fast, and he doesn't lose any speed, guys. That's what we have to be able to do. We can't lose any speed at the top of the route. And he's still going full speed. He's still gliding into this thing. A little bit of shoulder movement to the outside, as you can see right here, to get him to jump. See, his cleats are out of the ground. That's a very good position for us to be in. When we're pushing up that inside arch and when his DB's cleats are out of the ground, that's when we know we're going to be able to get some separation. Then he avoids the contact here, gets his hands off, and now this is a very, very bad position for this safety. Man coverage here, trying to run downfield with them. Marquise Brown knows he's got this over the top. Lamar Jackson's going to give him some good air and let him run it down. He's got about 3 yards of separation and just stride for stride running with him. Now, as you can see, though, he's looking back for this ball because the ball's in the air. Safety's starting to gain some ground here. I would like his head to be straight forward a little bit longer if the ball's not in the air. I don't know the situation, but so that safety can't gain ground, because when we look back, we go a little bit slower. But that just shows you how fast he is, how much great speed he has. Then he's able to withstand the contact and then score. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So he's coming off the line here. Eyes to the inside, stick, get those hands off of him, and let's just get some separation. Let's go run, let's go stride for stride, catch this ball, and then let's go score. That's a great job by Hollywood Brown making this play happen on a post. All right, so this is going to be, he's going to be running a fake whip route. He's going to be whipping outside, then coming right back in. So kind of like an option route almost, but it's off of a whip. He's selling like he's running a whip route. So let's break this thing down, or let's watch it full speed. So he comes off a little bit slow play, whip, stick to the outside, come back in, catch this ball, and then get upfield. So off the line here, he knows linebackers off here, slot receivers. This is how we get a lot of separation. So he's coming off. He's very patient, okay? He's patient off this line. He kind of has a high pad level. He's not going full speed. He's trying to get a read on this linebacker, on this safety. So he's coming off the ball here. Now he puts his foot in the ground like he's going slant. Now, I want you to see he commits his shoulders and he commits his head to the inside. Anytime we're running a whip route, guys, we want to do that. We want to commit to the inside first. Now, for him to sell this whip route, he's got to have violent hips. And again, look at these shin angles. He's pushing up that inside arch, and he's trying to sell like he's getting back out to the sideline. That's what's going to get this guy to bite outside. You see, he's fully committed to the outside now. He thinks it's a whip route. He thinks the whip route's coming. Now, Marquise Brown does a good job of violent hips, running those hands, stick in the ground. He doesn't waste any time. He doesn't shatter his feet. He just puts this one foot in the ground, and now he's pushing off of this leg to get upfield. That's a great job utilizing that speed cut, getting this guy to jump way inside. Again, can't guard that. You can't guard it if you're a salesman. We got to be a salesman first, then catches this ball. Let's get upfield and let's get this first down. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So nice hesitation off the line, getting a read on this linebacker inside, violent hips, stick to the outside, catch this ball, then let's go get this first down for a great job. Okay, so now this is where we're going to talk about attacking the blind spot. As you're going to see right here, we're going to break down what a blind spot is of this DB and how we can attack it and how we can run a different route, maybe 3-4 different ways. So let's watch this thing full speed. So he's coming out here. That's attacking the blind spot of this DB. Now he's running like a post curl almost, and you're going to see how that sets up with about 3 other routes that we're going to talk about today. So off the line here, immediately he's fast. He wants to close the gap right now. He doesn't take this stem out until a couple steps into this route. So he's fast off the line. He's exploding off the line. He's trying to close the gap with this DB. He's off. He's bailing. Looks like man coverage because the eyes are on the DB here. They're backing up. He's playing a man-to-man. So he's coming off this line here. Now he takes this stem. You see the DB starts to turn and run with him here, okay? Starts to turn and run. He takes his eyes to that blind spot, takes his eyes to the outside. This is the blind spot. This is the weak hip of the DB. The weak hip is his front, not that back hip. It's this front hip right here. That's a weak hip. We want to attack that hip. Now he stays in this blind spot. Now he's going to make this post stem, okay? And as we know from the first video, he loves to beat you with the post. So sudden stick here. here. He takes it up to the post, and now he's going to curl this thing. Post here. Now this guy, he might be able to have eyes on him. He might know where he's at, but the same thing, he doesn't know which way he's going to go. He's in this blind spot. He's not going to be able to react. Whether he goes outside or whether he goes inside, it's going to be a tougher turn for him to make because he's in that blind spot. And what does he do? He snaps down. He gets in and out of this break 4 steps. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some separation. See, this is a hard turn for him to make. They don't practice making this turn this far downfield. Snaps that head back around to the quarterback and then catches this ball. That's a great job. So I want you to look at this break again here. So he snaps down with the left leg. Now I want you to see his second, third, and fourth step. So his second step, third step, fourth step. They're all angled. You can really see it right here. This fourth step is angling him back downhill, and he's pushing off of this step so he could get lined up to the quarterback. He could get his chest to him. He could get his numbers to him so he could turn out and get out of the break fast. See, what a lot of guys will do is when they snap down, they take about 8 steps right here because their first step is good, and then their second, third, and fourth is going straight upfield, and their body stays square like this. Your second, third, and fourth step when you make a break, guys, when you make a snap down. That first step is your snap down. You want to have violent hips at this point. It needs to angle you back downhill, catch this ball, and then let's get upfield. Now, he does a great job of catching this thing, and he doesn't waste any time right here. He just gets upfield. Let's watch it in full speed. He just gets upfield right now, and then let's go score. That's a great job by Hollywood Brown, utilizing the blind spot, a post curl to get some separation on this. Let's watch this thing full speed. So coming out, attacks that blind spot, post stick, snap it down, 4 steps, getting in and out of this break, catch this ball. Now let's get upfield. Let's go score right now. Catch this ball. Don't waste any time. Let's go score. Okay, so now he's the exact same release. Now he's from the outside, though. He's from the outside now. So it's going to be the same exact kind of route, same exact stem, same exact blind spot. Let's watch this thing, but he's going to take it on a post. So he's coming off here, attack the blind spot, sudden stick, and he's gone. Now you see, that's why having multiple things in your arsenal can set that up, and that's a great part from the offensive coordinator. That's a good part on his part by Lincoln Riley. That's a good part designing these plays to where he isolates his guy one-on-one, and he knows that he can run a post, he can run a post curl, and then you're going to see it. He's going to run a post and then go later in this video. He could run multiple different things, and it all looks the exact same. That's why you make all your routes look the exact same. So again, he's coming straight off this line here, and now what does he do? He attacks the blind spot. His eyes are to the outside. Blind spot, attack that weak hip of this DB. He has no idea where he's at. He's looking inside. He has no clue where he's at. So he's working here. Sudden stick. Now, on the last one, he made this stick, carried it out for about 3 steps, and then he snapped it down. But on this one, guys, he's just going to go foot in the ground and then go. Now, he could have been watching film and he could have understood, okay, maybe he likes to run this post curl out of it. So when he makes this stick in the ground right here, he turns his shoulders. He's committed to the post. He's sitting on it because he thinks, oh, maybe he's just going to curl it up right now. He's going to sit down in this curl. He's going to try to sit in this window right here in between this coverage, and I'm going to go make a break on it. But this is how you use your speed, guys. He makes that stick, and he's got him by 3 steps because he's in that blind spot. He doesn't know where he's at. He's just trying to feel for him, and now he's able to just stride for stride, get some separation over the top, make this catch, and then go. That's a great job by Marquise Brown, utilizing, making everything look the same to get some separation. Let's watch this thing full speed. So he's coming off the line here. Attack that blind spot, sudden stick, let's get up. Let's get up right now. Let's use our speed. That's how you can use your speed, guys. Use your speed, slot receivers, smaller receivers. We got to be able to use our speed to get some separation from bigger DBs, and he's able to make this play. So now he's going to be running an alley post. So he's going to be coming down this alley. He's acting like he's a decoy. We got an out route from over the top right here to take this corner out of the play, and he's essentially just one-on-one, not one-on-one with a linebacker, but he's going to be open in coverage. Not one-on-one because it's zone coverage, but let's break this thing down. Let's watch this thing full speed. So comes down nice and slow, changes up speed, kicks into second gear, finds that hole in coverage, makes this catch, keep his feet, but that's a great job making this play. So coming off the line here, he's just acting like he's a decoy, right? We got an out from the top. We got an in here. We're trying to occupy this linebacker, and we're trying to sell like the quarterback just wants to take this out right now. That's what we're working. Now, he's coming up here kind of slow, acting casual, like he knows he's not going to get the ball. Then he puts this foot in the ground, and again, look at this shin angle. He's pushing off this inside arch, got his shins at a 45-degree angle, kicking up into second gear, going to go find this hole in coverage, call it an alley post. Now, he snaps his head back around. Ball's going to be coming. That's a great job having good timing with the quarterback, making this catch, and then getting down. That's a great job being patient off the line and changing speeds. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So nice and slow. Foot in the ground, kick up into second gear, snap that head back around, make this catch, and then get down. Okay, so now he's going to be working this route off the line here. Let's break this thing down. Man coverage, I want you to focus on his release, focus on the plan that he has with his hands. So it's coming off here. getting upfield, attack the back of his hands, and he's running this almost skinny post-like. So we're going to come back here. So coming off the line, let's break this thing down. Kind of gives this little skip release, okay? Now, what's he doing right here? He's trying to get a read on this DB. He's trying to see how he's going to play it. Is he going to bail out of there? Is he going to try to just stand firm right there and get hands on him? So he gives this little skip release, and he sees that he's backpedaling out of there. His worst nightmare is getting beat over the top. So he's on his heels. He's backpedaling out of there, and he kicks up. I want you to see. Now, he's going to give this little stutter right here. Little stutter. His eyes are here, selling vertical. Gets this DB to open up the gate. Now, he gives this stutter like he's going to be running a hitch. So see that first step here? It's a snap down snap. He's sinking his hips. He's getting his chin over his knees, selling like he's just going to break down right now, turn around, and the ball's going to be out. So what does that do to this DB? It makes him believe that the break is going to be coming. See how he gets his feet in the ground, kind of stutters. Now he's kicking up into second gear. Now look at his hands. He's attacking this elbow, guys. If you've been watching my stuff, you know I've talked about attacking the elbow. Attack that elbow. It's a point of control. Attacks that elbow, chops him down. Now he snaps his head back around, and he's ready for this ball. DB's hips are completely turned upfield. He's breaking to the inside. That's a very good position for Hollywood Brown. And then this ball's coming over the top, makes this catch for a big gain. That's a great job of Marquise Brown. Let's break this thing down again. Selling like he's going a hitch. He's been real patient off the line, a skip to get a read on this DB. Get his hips opened up. Get him to open up the gate to the outside. Let's break this thing down. So a little skip, kick up full speed, snap down, sell the hitch, attack the back of the elbow. Guys, always having a plan for our hands, and then getting upfield for a great job. Okay, so now here's another example of that post stem, where he's just going post and then go, or post, set up the curl, and then going. So let's break this thing down. So post, break down, and then he's just going right now. Gets that DB. This DB actually has to trip him. This is what he does to DBs. Where these next two clips are going to be the kind of things that you can do to DBs, make them frustrated, get a flag on him. So he's coming out right here, right? Now it's off. He's just backpedaling out of there. There's no blind spot to attackers, but he's still got to make everything look the exact same, because this guy's probably been watching film. He knows what's coming. He knows their offense. They study film like crazy. So he makes that post stick. Again, sudden stick right here, real violent, giving an indicator like he's going to the post, head and shoulders to the outside. We call this an indicator. He's giving an indicator that he's going to the post. So then he takes it out to the post. 1, 2, breakdown. Now, when he breaks down here, he sinks his hips, right? He's got violent hips. He runs those hands, and what does that do? That gets this DB to bite. Post curl's coming. I've been seeing it on film all week. Sudden stick right here, breakdown, gets him to overcommit, gets him to run down, and then now what does he have to do? He has to go out and trip Hollywood Brown, because he knows he would have been beat over the top. That's what speed can do to guys. That's what speed can do to DBs. Speed can make them so afraid to get beat over the top that they actually have to trip you, get a tripping call, and then we could get 15 yards. That's a great job by Hollywood Brown, making everything look the exact same to get some separation. So let's watch this thing full speed one more time. Coming out, sudden stick, breakdown chatter, get him to come up, make him trip you, and then get upfield. That's a great job drawing the flag right there. Okay, so now this is going to be another post, kind of another post stem, but again, he's so talented because he's got 5 different ways to run every single route. Let's break this thing down. So he's coming out, post, 1, 2, 3, sudden stick, gets him to hold him. That's a great job. Let's go back to the end here. So, coming off. So he makes this sudden stick, selling like he's going post. Now, see how he didn't break down? He hits this thing on a speed cut. This is to really get that DB to bite. So he's going 1, 2, third outside step. Sudden stick. He's exploding off of this inside arch. Gives a little bit of head and shoulders to the outside. This DB's probably is a little bit more inside leverage. He wants to force him to the sideline. He wants to wall him to the sideline. He doesn't want to give up anything over the middle. So he comes hard. He comes in hard over the middle. So 1, 2, 3, sudden stick. Now, his biggest nightmare is man coverage. He doesn't want to let him run over the field. So he's going to be making a break on this post. He's seen the post again. Seen the post all week on film. 2, 3, sudden stick. This is the definition of a sudden stick on a double move here. Head and shoulders to the inside, real sudden with these feet. This is what our feet need to look like on any double move. Sudden stick, explosive. Gets him to jump inside, and then he has to almost hug him to get him to stop, to draw that flag. That's a great job by Hollywood Brown, using this double move, using this double post stick, running this post and go almost to pretty much just set up this deep ball and get a touchdown, making everything look the exact same. So coming off, post stick, 1, 2, 3, gets him, holds him. That's a great job drawing the flag. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Again, please leave in the comments who you would like to see me break down next, and please like this video and subscribe to this channel. That would also really mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time.